Jasmine, you have saved me twice tonight. First, you told me to add my scent in, and then you were the first one to say, hold on, Zakia. How are you doing? I'm doing well. So I realized that we didn't have any sound. So what I did was I ended that last broadcast and restarted. I had got a notice on my phone that said low disk space, which means I need to get all of these Periscope. Glad to hear you. I'm glad you guys stuck around and came back. So do you see how this consistency is getting thicker? I wanted to get a little bit thicker so that I'm able to pipe it out of the bag. But I want to add some of this yellow into it just to give it a little bit more of a dimension. It's me, Zakia. Patricia, hi, I haven't seen you. Do you have Catch? Yes, all of my scopes are on my Catch.me, and my handle is the same. So if you look up Catch.me, and if you go on my website, it's in my profile. You can go to my previous broadcast page, and that will list all of my Periscope broadcasts. I talk about a lot. It's not just soap. Recently, it has become a lot of soap. But I do walk with me scopes. I talk about training program, design and development. So, and then I just talk about just crazy stuff that goes on, but that's another story. All right, so this is getting pretty thick. And so what I want to do is add this yellow in there just to lighten it up a little bit. Like maybe like a swirl almost. I just got my soap cutter. I am going to post on our page. Yes, yes. Which kind of cutter did you get? Which kind did you get? Oh, low disk space. A portion of this broadcast will not be available for replay later. Oh no, that's not good. So hopefully Catch won't let me down. Am I losing my sound again? I may have to go on my iPad. You can and you will master the frosting. Thank you. It is wooden and it allows me to cut 1 to 15 inches. Don't you dare cut a 1.5. Can you hear me? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1 if you can hear me, 2 if you can't. I need to download that. It paused for a second. 1. Okay, you can hear me. Yeah, I'm getting messages saying that my disk space is full, so it's not going to be able to save. You are good. Okay, great. All right, so what I'm going to do, and thank you for the vote of confidence on what I would master. So I have this vase, and if you guys have not been to the Goodwill, look at it. Oh, it's upside down. $2. Or was that 5? What is that? $2 or 5? $2. So this is going to hold this still. No, 1 inch or 1.5. Goodwill is awesome. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop this in like so. Still a little thin. I probably could wait a little bit. Oh my God. It smells like a cherry water ice. Almost like a cherry and lemon water ice mixed together. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me okay. Periscope is acting up on me, so we shall see on the replay. How did you make the frosting? I'm making it now, but what I did was I just allowed it to get thicker. And I still don't think it's thick enough. Yes, you can hear. Okay. I still don't think it's thick enough, but I don't want it to get too thick. Yeah, I probably should have waited a little more to whip this. Well, maybe. I'm going to try and pipe 1 and see how it comes out. But what I did was instead of pouring all of my mixture in, Roz Smith, hello, hello. What I did was I I continued to mix it until it just got to a thicker trace. Is it soap? Yes, this is soap. It's all the same. I use my same recipe from my cranberry soap that I made before. And I just colored it with pink color to give it this color. Sounds like something you'd want to eat. Yes, my daughter actually tried to eat one of the cupcakes today, my 1-year-old. Luckily, I caught her in time before that happened. She was going for it. I'll say that. She didn't get her hands on it. All right. I'm just worried that this isn't thick enough, so I'm going to try one. Cranberry soap. Oh, my goodness. Yes, that's this bar right here. So this was a cranberry one. That kind of looks like a bikini to me. And I scented it with cranberry. That looks like cheesecake beside you. That's my lemon meringue pie. I made that last night. So it has the brown on the bottom, the yellow, and Nay, what is it? I don't know if Nay was able to come back in, but I don't remember what she said the top is. She said it's made with egg whites, but I call it whipped cream. All right, so I'm going to get this piping on the road. Hey, Mom, this is different. All right, here we go. So this has hardened up just a little bit. And see, this is why I wanted a little more white in there, because it's just going to be like pink on pink. Yeah, that's not thick enough. You see that? It's too watery. Oh, maybe, yeah, it's not thick enough. See how runny that is? Oh, you can't see. But it's coming out too runny. It's not going to maintain its shape. So I'm going to pour it back in here. Oh, man. Maybe. Wait a minute. I would be in the shower hungry. Yeah. Trying to hurry up and get out so you can eat something. So can you guys see? Yeah, you can. I'm doing it. Oh, it's not. Oh. I would let it get a little thicker. The next time I would make this thicker. What do you guys think? Can you see that? I am very pleased. I am very, very pleased with that. I think I'm going to do another layer on top. Look at that. And that's soap. That is soap. Oh my goodness. I was making it out to be so much harder than what it actually is. All right, so I'm going to get some more soap in here. It looks good. I know. You guys heard me. I've been talking about doing piping. Looks great. Piped in. That's cool. Oh. I could probably wait for this to get thicker. That's the one thing I think I could have waited for, just so it was a thicker texture. Looks like it smells amazing. It does. It really, really does. Hey, Lorraine. I'm not sure if you were here earlier, but I'm piping this cake. It's going to be a pretty high piping. I'm just going to keep going back and forth until I run out of frosting. So remember those peaks I was trying to get on the lemon meringue pie? I'm able to get it with this. I am so able. I keep getting notices on my iPhone. So I could have gotten the peaks last night if I would have just tried piping. Not too much. You know now you're good. Yes, I do know now that I am good. And again, you see it in your mind, you can do it. And then just watch a bunch of tutorials. And I would watch them and I would say, no, mine would never come out like that. And now I'm noticing, no, they won't come out like that. They'll come out like this, which is better for me. For me. This is going to be a high soap, guys. This is going to be a very high soap. Going to watch some. Yes, watch YouTube. I don't have much battery. That's sucking. Where's my... Hold on. Let me plug you in. I just got that warning. Warning, warning. Hi, Evelyn. So hopefully you're charging. Uh-oh, I lost my tip. Oh, Hold on. Disaster. Do you see that? I just took my glove off, and what happened? What happened? See? Don't do it. Not worth it. I don't really know. So it must be getting thicker inside, and that's causing more pressure on the cap, I believe. Yeah. All right. Now remember those hearts that we made? I'm going to put those going down the middle. I have some apple crumb or patty pies, which I have yet to taste. Well, this is soap, so we can't eat this, but I am very much looking forward to tasting a patty pie at this point. That has soap on it, and I don't want that to transfer onto my hearts. Okay, so this is what we got, guys. Here is our strawberry cake with Zakia's first piping. You all were here to see it. I am so happy with the way this came out. Yeah, like key lime pie or something. And so this one, I'm going to give this a 10. This is a 10 for me because I did not think it would even come out. You make this look so easy. Really? Well, I guess that's a good thing. I guess that's a good thing. Hungry. Yes, I'm very hungry. I need to stop. Or maybe I have a knack for baking. Nay, you got to get me in the kitchen. You got to get me in the kitchen. I'm not sure if you're still here. Got me hungry. Me too. It smells so good. And it's like a sweet smell. Let me see here. Yeah, 50 more to go. All right. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see me. So, that's done. And all this time, my head's cut off. My head is cut off. Uh-oh. You don't want to know what I just did. Stomach is typing. You know what? I'll just hold the camera. I'll hold the camera. All right. So, this is what we got. This is what we got. Look at that. Look at that. My mom said it's okay, laugh out loud. Jazz, thanks for coming back. We successfully piped. I'm going to go back and read through all the comments. Thanks, Laura. How do you cut it to use it? I actually have a soap cutter, but I also have a cheese cutter. And I'm going to definitely use the cheese cutter so that way I can definitely... These are going to be some very big slices. You see how this actually has lines on the mold, so I should have actually lined it up with that. But I was kind of just ad-libbing. It was the whole idea of just seeing if I could make it. Are you going to pipe the icing on the cupcakes? Yes. So these are definitely happening. These bad boys are happening. I am making this in this one tomorrow. But that it's soap. It's not going to be cupcakes. I'm going to try and do a multicolor one as well. But now that I know I can do the frosting on the top, that is going to be amazing.